Oh my god. Just never stop running Steampunk 360. You got this in the bag, baby. All night long. While everyone else is asleep and pooping and stuff, who's out here running on a treadmill? That's right. It's Steampunk 360. All through the night. You're going as fast as you can. Run faster. He's hungry, I know, but everybody else is gonna die if he doesn't do this. Oh my god. All it takes is one little boob. Oh shit, the pipe did break. The pipe broke. There's nothing even going up there. Alright, hang on a second. You know what? That's not a priority right now. Getting air into the suits. Okay, Lover of Sloths. Another suit is working. Alright, Steampunk 360. Good job. Alright, hang on a second. So we want to get ventilation. Insulated gas pipe. Okay. Oh, hey, Lover of Sloths. Great job. Okay, so this is going to be oxygen. Not included. And that means that we're going to want to break these pipes. Once these other pipes are done, we should be in good shape, right? Oh my god, Steampunk 360. What a save. I mean, what a champ. Can you believe this, champ? Alright. You're good. You've done it. You did it. We're going to put you back to the default schedule. Good. Well done, Steampunk 360. You saved the whole base. Look, now a couple of the suits have stuff. We can finish off some of these gerbs. We can get back to business as usual, which was, of course, fucking up as well. Jeez, that was a close one, wasn't it? Wow. There was a minute there where I thought we were going to have to restart. And I was filled with sadness as well. Man, was I ever filled with sadness there. That was crazy. Hey, look at this. Wait, why is this unreachable now? Am I missing something here? What's going on? Why is that unreachable? Why is that? It's unreachable because of bugs. Oh, it's just a bug. So this gas reservoir. Ah, okay. You're right. It was just a little bug. Huh. Right. So as soon as this is plugged in, then we can start filtering this stuff out and into the tank. We should just be able to fill this up with hydrogen because of the gas bridge as well, right? Ugh. Look at all this gross stuff down here. It's a bunch of chlorine, though, which is pretty good. Okay. So we have suits that have oxygen now. Thank God for that. This has enough battery power to keep working for a little while as well. And then hopefully, with any luck, we'll get another one of these set up. What's the capacity on these things? Storage capacity, 150 kilograms. That's pretty good, right? That's a lot of hydrogen, potentially. My Dreco hatched. Oh shit, yeah, he did! Oh, look at him! Shearable plastic. 150 kilograms of plastic per 3 cycles if he's in hydrogen. So just the same as the big boys. That's fantastic. Look at that. That's great, isn't it? So now we have, that's a lot of plastic, isn't it? Turn off the Hitler shift. I've done it. I did it already. There's nobody in it. Everybody should be asleep. Our toilets should be working properly now too. Yes, they are. Okay. So, the toilet crisis solved. The oxygen crisis for now solved. For now. But we have some more work to do to make it better. Also, the base is filling up with gross polluted air. Look, nobody in here had a good sleep because we're not pumping enough air into the base right now. We had to go into like emergency meltdown mode, which wasn't the best. So we can actually put this back now. Since this is back up to running full tilt. Right? Right, am I right? Remember to set up something other than a hamster wheel. We will. We're going to get rid of this whole thing down here. And we're just going to pump water from out of here instead. Okay, so this is back up and running. Aha! So we have a gas tank, but no gas output. But we should still be able to receive hydrogen into it, right? We should... We don't need an output necessarily, or do we? If you put a Weezwort in the steam, will it turn into water? Not quite. We were trying it to see if it would work. It sort of kind of works, but a lot of steam still collects up at the top. So I don't know, maybe it isn't working. Hey, look, I can see the hydrogen again. It's back here a little bit. Okay, so we just need these wires up and running, and then we can get rid of this bridging gap here too. Stop hydrogen leaking into the base. Okay, so some of this oxygen is getting output into the base. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, and this is now working, so let's get rid of these pipes here. So we don't want the hydrogen accidentally going in. And then any hydrogen that does come out of here will spill off, hopefully, into this tank, which is currently empty. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if it works. Look, there's like a little dot of hydrogen not going into the base for once. Yeah, wonderful. Well, in either case, it'll get down to the gas bridge. I'm interested to see if it actually goes into the container. Oh yeah, it does. We have 385 grams of hydrogen stored in there already. Here it all comes, look. Fucking gas tanks, guys. That changes things. That changes things big time. Alright, so in terms of actual production here, it looks like we can probably get another one of these set up on the other side for base oxygen, and then we could even go for another one that is solely for like suit oxygen, right? Because We might not even need 4 Wheezeworts per, but it doesn't matter. I think there's plenty of Wheezeworts around, right? So we should be okay. Yeah? Hundreds of millions of animals killed every year by those fucks. Which fucks are we talking about? Mealwood and the Draco farm can't grow. The farm tiles have no insulation below them. Oh, it's too hot. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. Can we grow them like sideways or something? Does that work? Can we rotate a farm tile? We can have it upside down. Maybe that's better. Okay. We're not going to be able to grow in here because of those hot pipes. We got really hot pipes running in there, creating a lot of heat for the base. But look, it cools down significantly as you get to the top. So let's try it like this instead. Mealwood won't grow in hydrogen. It won't? Oh yeah, it needs oxygen, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide. Fuck's sake. Fuck. So fuck. Okay, well we're gonna have to move this pen then. And anyway, this pen is a disaster. It is a disaster, isn't it? We'll have to move it. For fuck's sake. I don't even know how much plastic we're gonna get from these guys anyway, realistically. Do you think we'll get enough? Probably not. Normal ones won't grow upside down. It's just these pincha pepper plants. Pincha pepper plants? Look at all the hydrogen collecting at the top of the base now, boys. Oh, fuck. Okay. We have to prioritize what we're working on here. The Drecos, I'm not worried about. So let's just fucking ignore them for now, okay? They'll probably die. But that's okay. We need to prioritize getting more oxygen production into the base, right? That's got to be the top priority. So we'll have another one of these on this side, I guess. Or can we have it just above? So we'll have gas tanks coming up there like that. So we can capture some more gas if we need it. Huh. That's giving me a little bit of an idea, actually, but we'll have to do it after, because, again, it's not a priority right now. All right, so we need to set up another one of these for sure. So we have to find a spot to do that and then start doing it, right? And then we can worry about gases and stuff later on. So let's set it up over here. So we'll get this insulated with granite. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So we have the 1, 2, 3, the gap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna build it here so that we can pump in gas to this side of the base, maybe even to like the bottom, and then maybe we'll have another one either just above it or possibly like here, and then we can pump oxygen in for the suits and stuff too, right? Have I had any close call disasters? Yeah, we just had one. We just had a close call disaster. It was a close one. We had to get people working all night to build a pump and some stuff. We almost... Actually, I don't think we fully recovered from it. We're still missing a lot of oxygen in the base as a result. But at least the suits are all, like, charged up again. because they weren't at a time. Lover of slots. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you working this from this way around? You're gonna be stuck forever. You're gonna have to sleep outside. That is unbelievable. One of the animal children have escaped the pen. That's fine. I don't mind. We can't concentrate on these animals right now. We have to make sure that our dupes survive, right? That's the most important thing. Dupe survival. We need to capture some of this gas that's at the top and the bottom and filter it out. But maybe we can filter it out, filter the oxygen back in, and then filter out all the unwanted gases into tanks. Maybe we can just have like a system set up to do that on the regular without using up too much power, even though we have plenty of power to spare. So we could just pump it out, pump it back in, right? No, but they are cute. What is the Hitler shift? The Hitler shift is work, 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 baby. No rest for the wicked. You work all day long. That's what the Hitler shift is all about. All day and all night. To get the job done the right way. Okay, so we're gonna have to get... We're gonna try to capture overflow hydrogen again from this system and store it in this tank. And then this tank we can use to fill up a room that has Drecos in it, for example, which could be kind of cool. It has to be a half and half though, right? It has to have oxygen for the food to grow at the bottom and then hydrogen at the top for their scales to grow. No, the code red button. I don't have a code red button, I don't think. Maybe that's what I missed. Maybe I could do with having a code red button. What is this? Chlorine. Okay, that's okay. We don't mind a little bit of chlorine coming out.
You're doing great, Dad!
Hello Sips, I made this amazing dubstep remix. Listen.
Really?
Well, that's $10 gone.
Thanks, Fursniak. That was amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so we want to have the plants here. We're gonna have to go get more Weezeworts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that we're gonna want to have like a vent here too, a gas vent at the side. We're gonna do all the same shit we did on the other side, but this is just gonna be like the reverse, right? Power wise, we know that we're gonna want to have a hydro generator, so we'll put it in here too. We're gonna want to plant the Weezeworts. We're gonna have to go and dig them up too. Need 4 Weezeworts. Hang on, I think there's some up here that are fairly easy to get to. This is coal and igneous rock. Okay. So once that's built, we can uproot him, and then we should be able to also dig in to here like this and uproot this bad boy too. So that's 2. 3. And 4. Perfect. Okay. Good. All in the name of cooling oxygen. Hey, look at all this hydrogen that we've got in here. We have 7.2 kilograms of hydrogen stored already. C'est fantastique. C'est fantastique. Okay, we'll start disassembling these ladders. So that goes in there, and then we want the other way around. Oh yeah, we want a tile here too, right? So we want an insulated tile here, and then we have, oh yeah, the thing and the 2 pumps. So we're gonna have the thing here. Oh shit, did we not sort this out? Ah, fuck. Ah. Oh my god, he just ate the whole thing. That's disgusting. And he took a shit as well. Phosphorite. Kill the not shiny Drekos, and you won't need mealworms. They can eat bristle blossoms and will still produce plastic. Really? Mealwood bristle blossom. That's this stuff, isn't it? Bristle blossom. So we still need oxygen or polluted oxygen or carbon dioxide. Body temperature is 5 to 30. And these need water as well. And light. That's too many requirements for me. That's too many requirements for me. Boo boo. Boo boo. Okay, so this is good. So we can get the Atmos sensor here. Get rid of these. And then we're gonna have our first pump is gonna be down here, which means that our next pump is here. Yes. I'm gonna make it out of gold. And then we need to have an airflow tile here. Like so. And the automation and everything as well. I like all these like little paths that they can take from previous like excavations and how the fuck did he get in here? Who let him in? I don't understand how he got in. Life finds a way. Try the thermal plates too to make it a little more efficient. Thermal plates. Thermal plates. What do they do though? They just keep the temperature even everywhere instead of floating around. Tell you what we could do. We could do with that like up here, right? Thermal plates. That would be good, right? Okay. So gas pump, another golden gas pump here. And then we should be good to put these tiles in to here like that. Off the back of that. And then we're gonna have the electrolyzer here. Right? Done. Excellent. Excelente. Perfect. He's been in there since the beginning. How was the learning curve with this game? I don't know. There's always something to learn. There's still a whole bunch of systems that I haven't even looked at yet. I'm just getting to grips with the ones that I do know about. Trying to tighten things up a bit and make things like a little bit more efficient, you know? That sort of thing. That's what I'm just trying to do. This water level seems like pretty consistent at least. So this is keeping it topped up, I guess. Right? Changes the hamster wheel off prior 9. Oh yeah. Well, you say that, but geez. This thing has to keep going. Alright, good. The air pressure for our base is back up to sort of normal. But there's a lot of carbon dioxide in the base. I'm guessing a lot of it's leaking in through here. So we probably want to like get it before it forms in here. So maybe get rid of some of these plants. I mean, we have a ton of food. Tons of food. I don't know if we've harvested any of these yet. Bristle blossoms. Pretty good. Alright, so we're waiting on delivery there for this. We want power from iron. That's fine. So we're gonna hook up this stuff like so up to a battery. We're gonna have a smart battery up at the top here. Okay, perfect. And then we also want to build this and then get the automation wires in. Perfect. And then we're going to want to run automation wire down like that as well. It's a cool setup, isn't it? It's really good. Especially once it's up and running. And then getting that excess hydrogen is just a little bit of a bonus on top too, isn't it? 9.5 kilograms. It takes a long time to store it up, but who cares, right? It'll be useful at some point. Like, you know, if you need to flood a chamber to cool it down, or even just pipe it in through some pipes and cool it down to keep like an area colder or something like that, it's useful, right? I should still kill the regular Breckos because they only produce reed fiber and have a lower chance of laying a glossy egg. Hey, look, this guy's big now. He's glum, though. His needs aren't being met, and he might die. He might die because of his needs. We can't prioritize it, though. You know what I mean? Like, we just can't do it. We gotta get this thing running. We need to get another one of these bad boys up and running. And so we need another pump in here as well. Pump. And then we want to do the gas bridge trick as well. Okay, it's not the exact same as it was, but it's close enough, right? So we use copper in here, so this will come through to here and start winding around. And then this has to be insulated. So we'll insulate there, and then we'll have the radiant pipe. Actually, this can just be normal pipe here. The radiant pipe is just where the wheeze-warts are, right? Okay, so that's that all done. And then we will pump this into the base. base. We'll pump this into the base. Where can we fit a vent? In the bathroom? Oh yeah, right above the toilet. Perfect. Okay, so then we'll get some air pumping onto this side as well. So the reason we're pumping it into the base is because then we can probably shut this one down, and then we'll build another one of these for the suits, and then any excess from the suits can just go into the base as well, and then we should be good, right? Why are the arrows the wrong way around? Which arrows? What arrows are we talking about?
You're doing great, Dad!
Sips use an animal feeder rather than trying to grow stuff. I'm sure I saw you put one down in the last game when you tried to ranch. If it's not a thing, I retract my comment.
It is
Love
a thing.
Firebug.
It is a thing, Firebug, but I don't think it works for these guys because they eat plants. They actually eat the whole plant. So the animal feeder, you can't just put a whole plant into the feeder. Like it only works for things that eat like it works for hatches because they eat rocks and stuff like that and shit out coal. But for plants, I don't think the auto feeder works. Just replace the farm tiles with insulation and use planter boxes. What, can they eat it out of the planter box? Can they eat it out of the planter box? They're gonna escape though, right? Well, again, I don't really care about them. But what if they escape? You know what? Let them escape. Just let them escape. Who cares? How's the germ situation? Oh, the germ situation is fine. There's just a lot of food poisoning germs on the piss, but that's about it. Oh my god. Well, you know what? We probably didn't want these extra guys here anyway, right? Uh-oh. He's out. We'll put in a wrangle. Ah, we don't even need to. Let's cancel the wrangle order. He's back in. He knows where he belongs. Okay, so you're saying that they'll eat out of the planters, no problem? Let's test this. Oh, look, we got rid of all of the other ones. They left an egg, though. We got just the one that we want in here now. That's perfect. Thanks for making me do that. It worked out perfectly. Okay, power. Let's go for another battery up here. Even though I don't know if we really need one. I think it's just like for like a little bit extra. It's fine though. Wire to the battery as well. And then we also need power to here and to here. Okay, perfect. So we have a couple of little jobs that we can't get to around the back here because I'm dumb. So let's deconstruct these two tiles so that I can get around to the back here and finish this pipe work. And then we're almost ready to start flushing it out too, right? We're gonna need some more automation. And then we're gonna need a hamster wheel up here too, just to get things started, and then we can let it run itself, right? Part of the crew and part of the ship. Ban who? There's one stuck in the wall. Where? He's glum. Don't worry, we'll get you some food and then we're gonna shear your ass. So if this door is open, can we shear him here? And he won't escape? Okay, you clown. Get out of here. Oh my god. We're pumping whatever this is into the base. Hopefully it's just oxygen. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's mostly oxygen and a little bit of CO2. For fuck's sake. Unbelievable. Steampunk 360. What were you thinking? You know what? It's my fault. I blame myself. I blame myself. You know why? Because we need to vent this out, don't we? It's my fault. It's not your fault, it's mine. I shouldn't have had it piped directly into the base. You'd be running on a wheel into my head so much I couldn't help it. Yeah, pretty much, I think, yeah. Man, you saved the whole base, though. So you're allowed to make a couple of mistakes. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, look at this. This whole system is just up and running now. That's great. Pretty soon we'll be able to switch it off and see how we fare without it. The base is shaved. There's a code red button? Where is the code red button? This one. Toggle red alert. Duplicants will work, ignoring schedules and their basic needs, and used in case of emergency. Oh, okay, cool. So we don't need the Hitler shift. Although the Hitler shift is pretty good if you want everyone else to sleep except for one guy, right? Like, we had to use Hitler shift that time because... Oh, look at this. We got a whole bunch of, like, bristleberries. Unrefrigerated, stale bristleberries. What's in here? Meal lice and muckroot. Just meal lice and muckroot for days. Jeez. God, bristleberries. Oh my god, we have too much food. We have 161,000 calories. We've got food for weeks. I don't think shifts will ignore needs like eating, but red alert button will. Am I hyped for the new XCOM 2 stuff? Yeah, enough, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. Looking forward to it. Okay, are we ready to begin, pumping stuff out of here?
I think I've had an aneurysm. Much love.
You know what? I think I've had one as well, actually. Thanks so much, Gaz. And sorry I didn't add you as a dupe. As you might have noticed, we hadn't added any new dupes. So I haven't been able to add you as a dupe. Sorry, man. Okay, are we good to start flushing everything out of here now? Everything is, like, up and running? Pretty much. I guess we probably, before we do anything, we want to have our gas filter out here too, right? Filter some of this hydrogen back over to the tank. Fuck. It's gonna have a long way to go. It's gonna have a real long way to go, actually. That's all right though. That's okay. We'll get the filter set up out here. So this is going to be oxygen, and then we're gonna have other insulated pipes. So this is the oxygen that we want to go back in the base, and then this is going to be the hydrogen that's going to go down and around the base. Boop, 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 boop. So we need some gas bridges here too. Just a couple. Oh my god. All this just for like a little bit of hydrogen. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, that's perfect. That'll go in. Nice. All right, so we'll finish that up. We'll get this powered, connected to power, I should say. This grid, which is at 840. So that's fine. And then we will pump the rest of the stuff back into the base. Once it's hooked up. Where will the water for it come from? Oh, it's going to come from over here. It's going to make its way through the base. The pipe is just going to be filled right up. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so we want some water bridges here. Wait. That's the wrong way around. I did these the wrong way around. That's not where it's coming from, is it? So actually what we want is the water bridge, the liquid bridge to go this way, and then this way as well.
You're doing great, Dad!
Sips, no worries. I
Perfect.
spend most of the day working out how to get Brian to say dumb stuff, so it's been a super productive day. BTW, my snake says hi.
Hi, Snake. Thank you very much, Gaz. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Good old Snake. Okay, so we're on the cusp of having another one of these bad boys set up, which is pretty good, actually. And then once this bad boy is set up, we can maybe power this one down and see how we fare. And then we can concentrate on getting even more water into here, because I don't think that this is happening fast enough. We could pump some more steam out into, like, maybe a couple of different ones, and then really start, like, increasing the water amount. We could drain this polluted water out of here, put it into here, and if we're going to start digging into the slime biome, we could get our chlorine decontamination chamber thing set up. Also, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this airlock as well. Maybe just like some automated system where we can like flush out a chamber and wait until there's no gas and then fill it back up after or something. That'd be kind of cool, no? Maybe? Possibly? I have an IQ of 6,000 million. Yeah, I do. I know. I know. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm so smart that it's frustrating sometimes. Oxygen. I get really frustrated because I'm so smart. If I have to watch somebody or talk to somebody who's not as smart as me, I go apeshit. I'm smart, but I have no social conditioning whatsoever. I find it hard to be around people. I find it hard to talk to people. Women are repulsed by me. But I'm smart. So now what, chat? Same. Pipes are unreachable. Which pipes are unreachable? We have unreachable pipes. These ones here. Oh, they're fun. I think all of our pipes are reachable. Okay, let's get this guy some foods. The one's connected to the pump. Which one's connected to the pump? Oh, this one here, yeah. For fuck's sake. You're right about that, sorry. Wow, we're on cycle 173. And we're still going strong, baby. We had a couple of... we had a near miss at one point. But the rest is just keeping things nice and efficient, right? That's all we want to do. We want to make sure that everything is nice and efficient. You're not actually socially awkward, you just don't like people. Alright, okay. Next to the filter. Oh yeah, this stuff is all unreachable too, isn't it? Pinch of pepper plant. Okay, good. So it's this chlorine and hydrogen. So you might be able to pump this stuff into here. I'm thinking that, like, we rip out some of these pipes eventually and then put like a filtration system alongside the tanks so that, you know, when we get to a pocket and we want to just like pump out some of this stuff to store it, we can. So I can, like, for instance, break into here, put in a pump everything out. Then we can pump everything in here, and then just, like... I guess CO2 we don't really want. Well, do we need CO2 for anything? We might want to have some CO2 in a tank, so that we can feed some of these slicksters. Maybe we can have some slicksters. Get them started. Polluted oxygen might be a good one to store too. You never know. We might need some. CO2 can keep food from rotting as well. Cool. At the water chamber, there's a lot of carbon dioxide in the room. Maybe that's why there isn't so much steam in the room, or make CO2 clean room. Yeah, we could do. We could put a scrubber in. We could put a scrubber in and scrub it all. There is a ton of it. You're right. There's quite a bit of CO2 in the base, really. It's floating around here, there, and everywhere. Look, our storage containers are all goddamn full too. What's all this stuff? Raw metal. Oh my god. Okay. Let's start storing more raw metal, because it's always good to have in the base. Raw metal and also raw minerals. We can just get a whole bunch of it stored and put away, right? Sandstone and all the other junk that's laying around the base. These guys that are just stuck in the base now can be cleaning up a lot of this stuff. There's 3 people outside. One of them is running on a hamster wheel. I don't know where he's going. There's still a bunch of bleach stone in here that hasn't expired. So that's even more chlorine if we want it. Isn't the temp too high for mealwood? Yeah, it is still a little bit too high, even with this insulation. I'll have to cool it down in here a little bit. We might have to get a Wheezy McGee in here. Just to keep it nice and cool. How's this guy doing? He's glum still because he hasn't eaten. Okay. So he can wander into this other one, meaning that we could probably shear him here too, right? Ah, he's been sheared. We have plastic. We have 150 kilograms of glorious plastic. Fantastic. It worked. Okay, manufactured material, plastic, baby. Let's store this so that a hatch doesn't accidentally eat all of our plastic. That can't happen, right? Why do I still have the hamster wheel? For this system, it needs it because it's not able to sustain itself. But we're in the midst of trying to remove this. Unreachable builds. Oh, it's because of all this stuff, right? Where else do we need insulation? Is it hot up here? It's not too hot up there. Okay. The base is starting to warm up a little bit. It's not too bad. It's bad. Okay, it's gotten hot. It's gotten hot around here, so we're gonna need to have another Wheezewort in here as well to keep things cool. Unbelievable. This gas vent is overpressured. Wait. How cold is this? Oh, look at this. The contents of this is like minus 10 degrees. Just can't get out here though. 23 degrees. Why is it so hot here? Oh, the water's hot! Jeez, the water's 33. Oh, it's because it's getting heated up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I know what to do here. I know what we need to do. We need to have a, we need one of these. We need a thermo, whatchamacallit. It's a, hang on. Does it come under utilities? A thermo aquatuner cools the liquid piped through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. So you shove this thing like into like a body of water, like as a heat sink, and then you can run your pipes through it and take away some of the heat, right? So like we could output heat here since it's already like super hot in here anyway, right? Or just like output heat somewhere, but we should just try to like create a place where we can dump that heat into, and then that heat later on, that water, polluted water would be the best, right? Because we can put we can filter polluted water into this water sieve, right? And then delete that heat. We can actually delete the heat. So we want to get some polluted water, ideally not the polluted water in our base, because it'll heat up a lot and make the rest of the base hot. So we're gonna need to like find another place that we can do this. We might do it in here actually. Okay, there's a little bit of slime there, but it's not too much. Just giving you a heads up, your water level has been slowly dropping the entire stream. You want to look into it before it becomes an emergency later. I know, it's not dropping fast enough for it to be... We're going to get more water into there, but we don't need to do it. Run the cold hydrogen through radiant pipes into my water source. The hydrogen in here is 27 degrees right now. So it's not actually cooled. Because the hydrogen that is coming out of the pipes is coming from up here, so it's not cooled. And it doesn't run through these radiant pipes either. It just comes out of here. Oh no, but some of it does pass through, right? Hang on, why is it so hot in there? Why is it 27 degrees? It should be a lot colder than that, right? Just put some ice in the water. I guess ice will probably cool it down a little bit, right? It's fucking 37 degree water. It's even hotter over here because of all this. Because it's the steam, right? Because it's starting at 100 degrees. So all the water that's dropping in here is going to be really hot. I think we're going to do something here. We just got to make sure that... Oh, fuck. There's going to be some slime lung coming off of this if we do it up here. Oh, hang on a sec though. We can dig out a chamber here, right? Okay, let's put a ladder in here, like so. Let's insulate this because it's gonna get hot. That'll fit in there, right? It'll be a bit deeper. Okay, and then we have to make sure that we can get to this too still. So we have to like dig that out because we need that refined metal. Okay, we can do this. We can do it. I've never done this before, but we're going to try it out and try to cool down this water before it goes back through the base. Because we're not going to be able to grow these crops, and also, well, the heat will get, the heat of the water will get deleted by the electrolyzer at the end, but the water is too hot for this. It has to be a lot cooler. Make a room full of hydrogen with a weezewort inside. Pump it out into radiant pipes in the water and steam. Then vent it back into the room. Closed loop will help the steam condense too. That's a pretty good idea. We'll do that at the top. We'll probably change this. Entombed. Who's entombed? Toto, how have you managed this? Toto, who let you out of the base? Who said you were allowed to come out of the base and entomb yourself? What a fucking jabroni. Oh, fuck. I've only gone and done it. Look what I've done. Oh, piss. Shitballs. Okay. Is this all polluted oxygen in here too? Not quite. You can't believe I've done that. I know I can't believe I have either. It's insane. So yeah, we are losing water here. Fairly steadily too. I like all this water stuff that we're doing though. It's kind of cool for a change. Okay, let me put this back on here because we still want this to be completed. And we've got to start pumping out the stuff too, right? So we'll do that. Let's close this off here. And we got access from the bottom to do the stuff that we need to do after, right? So we can deconstruct this one tile. Let's make sure that we have a ladder in place, ready to go. Oh, look at, we've exposed all of the gutty works here too. Yuck. Hopefully it doesn't spread too much. It looks like it might end up spreading a lot though. There are 4 storage bins not able to accept materials. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I'm going to put into them yet. And I don't want too many people going out to pick up stuff and using up all the suits when we have all these building jobs to do.
Hi Sips, I've never been able to catch the streams because of work, but I just got fired an hour ago, so take my sorrows.
Oh, a grieved cookie. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Man, you got fired from a job? How? What happened? Walk me through this. I've never been fired from a job before in my life. How does that feel? How does it... What happened? Did you swear at somebody or what? Way to rub it in. No, I'm curious. What happened though? Donations type alert. Come on. You don't understand this game at all? He took a dump on Sheila's desk. He took a dump in Sheila's private drawer of her desk. That's where she keeps all her McVitties. Took a dump right in the McVitties. It's not chocolate on my McVitties. Step into my office because you're fucking fired. Fire yourself and let us know. Okay, he was masturbating in the manager's coffee mug. Jesus. They walked me into a room and said, based on previous performance, we're terminating you effectively. Got walked through some paperwork and got walked out. Oh shit, man, that sucks. I mean, you know what though? That sounds like, you know what? I bet you anything, whatever company it is. Let me guess, it was Coca-Cola. Watch, 2 months time, they will stop trading. I bet you they're just trying to save money.